Hi there guys, and welcome to another video. Issue 41. Got a prize this week, so stick on to the end to find out about that. So we have got our first sprue from the Plague Burst Crawler. So I'm not going to build today, I'm going to build it all next week when we receive the second sprue. So today is going to be all about the magazine. So let's see what we've got. In this issue contains the first part of your Plague Burst Crawler kit. You will need the second part of the kit in next week's issue to complete the model. With that in mind, there is a guide to build the model in this issue and a guide to paint it in the next issue. This issue also has plenty of information about Plague Burst Crawlers for you to read. This issue comes with your new playmat. As well, designed to show you the war-torn streets of the Mechanica city of Kalon. This mat has loads of interesting industrial details. The mission in this issue is designed to be played on the new mat. But you can combine this mat with your current one for even bigger battles. Just lay them together so they are joined by the road sections. You'll have space to fight your biggest battles yet. Happy hobbying. Interesting. I don't have a mat. So I've picked up 2 copies, one for a giveaway, and this one. There's no map in it. Sorry, no mat in it. So there was a mat a couple of weeks ago. Perhaps it means that one. Anyway, moving on. Information on Plague Burst Crawlers and their weapons. Information about Space Wolves. Something about the Space Wolves homeworld, Fenris. How to build the Plague Burst Crawler. Then we've got how to highlight Death Guard models. Tutorial 22, which is the Warzone Kalon. And Rules Mission 25, War Without End. Okay, Death Guard Plague Burst Crawler. The nightmarish Plague Burst Crawler was designed to outclass the hated Imperial siege tanks and demonstrate their superiority of the relentless armies of the Death Guard. They are lumbering, formidable siege tanks. They carry huge ram blades, have incredibly thick armour plating, and are powered by demonic energies that grant great resilience. Their weapons punish the enemy from afar, raining shells full of deadly spores down upon them. Nice. More information there. So the weapons are, it's got the main mortar, it's got the heavy slugger weapon there, entry cannons, 2 of them, and the ram blade. So that's good. It's got more about those weapons there. Sorry, it's got entropy cannons and a plague splitter. You'll probably get a choice of either one. I think that's right. Okay, so Space Marine chapters number 6 is Space Wolves, and Space Wolves are my favourite, so that's great. Of all the loyalist Space Marine chapters, the Space Wolves are the most independent. They've largely ignored the teachings of the Codex Astartes, preferring to cling to the legacy of their long-lost Primarch, Layman Russ. As a result, the Space Wolves are organised much as they were as a legion, with 12 great companies, each numbering hundreds of warlords. That's good. Lots of stuff here about them, the different insignias they can have on their shoulder pads and that kind of thing. Then it's got their homeworld Fenris, information about that, and it's got the Siege of Fenris as well, which was the battle against the Thousand Suns. Then we've got our how to build our Plague Burst Crawler, which we will do next week when we receive the second half. Then it's got how to do painting highlights. And again, this is with the highlights that we received in last issue. Liberator Gold, Stormhost Silver, and Wild Rider Red. Then we've got information about the Warzone Kalon. The Mechanica city of Kalon is a giant network of factories and industrial structures. This is the map we got 2 weeks ago. Everything that they are mentioning here is just about that map we got then. So it hasn't come with this issue at all. It came with issue 39, I believe it was. Your new battle mat is designed to show some of these structures, and your new scenery has been has an industrial theme. You'll receive terrain kits in later issues, but for now we've provided some basic rules to use. So it's got all that stuff. More terrain pieces. We get this terrain next week, in 2 weeks' time actually. So mission briefing, War Without End. So this is right, Under Siege. Space Marine forces under Captain Akaran have landed in Kalon. The Death Guard are already in position surrounding the city. The Death Guard must press their advantage and capture their objectives before the Space Marines can move into position and establish their defences. So, before deployment, each player places 2 objective markers on the map. These objective markers must be placed more than 6 inches away from other objective markers. So, Death Guard, 5 Plague Marines, 12 Poxwalkers, the Noxious Blightbringer and a Chaos Rhino. And the Space Marines are 5 Reavers, 2 Inceptors, 3 Hellblasters, and the Captain in Gravis armour. Victory conditions are each unit eliminated gets a victory point. The first player to eliminate an enemy unit is another victory point. Each objective held at the game's end is 2 victory points. To hold an objective, you must have more models within 3 inches at the end of the game. The game lasts for 5 battle rounds. Okay, so that's good. So next week is the rest of our Plague Burst Crawler, and then the week after is Thermic Plasma Regulators, so more terrain. So that's it, a pretty decent issue, but you know, we're only halfway there. So we'll find out more next week when we receive the other sprue. Now, competition time. So I'm going to give away issues 41 and 42 at the same time. So the only prerequisite for that is that between these 2 issues, by the time we do issue 43, I've got to have 1,000 views between the 2 videos. So if we could do that, then those 2 issues will go to one lucky winner somewhere in the planet. So all you have to do to be in with a chance of winning is subscribe and drop a comment, and that's it. And I shall see you with more Conquest next week. See ya!